guys, we're back. Buzzer TV on Buzzer.
And I'm Alice.
We're here for Legend of Korra, Book 3, Episode 5?
Yeah,
Episode 5.
Yeah.
So, last time on, what happened? We had...
so that girl got broken out, Polly
got broken out. So she's on the loose now.
So all the four...
She looks like Azula plus a combustion man. A hybrid of those two. Which is something I thought I would never say in my life.
Maybe they had a thing, those two.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I'm sorry, it's true.
Anyways,
she looks like Azula and she has a third eye.
The air nomads are starting a thing. Those prisoners were escaped.
Yeah.
The queen.
Yeah, they broke them out.
Queen got dusted. The prisoners are escaped, and they're starting their own little airbending or air nomad civilization again.
That's pretty much it.
And then pretty much that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's I think we're gonna move on to the more Zaheer stuff. And
yeah,
I think Korra will focus on her on him and like how that shit's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for their first interaction, like Korra and Zaheer. I'm predicting a pure ass whipping for Korra. Like she's just gonna get dusted.
What do you expect?
Like
man?
that's guaranteed. I feel that's gonna happen. So
let's go. Let's do it, man.
Episode 5.
Fun. That's a knockout.
Sorry, I won't be joining you at the Northern Air Temple. I'm afraid I have other plans.
Oh my god, he has that fucking staff. Dude, man, Zaheer, this guy infiltrated.
I know it. I swear
I had
to
a
God,
feeling
I
once,
know it.
and then I'm just like, maybe it's somebody else.
Hey, it's me. Overwhelming sometimes, but I would love it so much.
Come on, Lynn, have a heart.
if you would be part of it.
You can't say no to that. Oh shit.
Sorry, did I say something wrong? Get out.
Ooh. Fuck, she's so cold, man. She's way too cold.
Don't get mad at Opal. I asked her to talk to you because I thought it would help you snap out of whatever funk you're in. But I guess I was wrong.
Why don't you focus on fixing the world and stop trying to fix my family?
Sue's right. You're never going to change. You're always going to be a bitter, lonely woman.
Fuck, Korra, you don't have to go there. What the fuck? Aw, man. This is the first time we saw her this vulnerable and shit.
Well, family's involved.
Oh, the episode fucking ended? Oh, my god.
No matter how tough you are, I swear to God, there's always that one thing.
Yeah, like
but this is family, obviously. Like some.
Well then, Su Beifong. Oh, you don't want to start from there?
No, well, I mean, okay, let's start with her, sure.
No, I'm just like
Su Beifong.
I'm so interested because like I'm interested in like the family dynamics here.
It's not even that. It's just like
Because
there's obviously something more.
oh yeah,
Way more.
Of course, because what's her name? Sue.
Sue.
What she said was just like, yeah, I just like Toph came from a strict household, which we saw in Avatar, so like she gave her kids freedom, and apparently she was with 2 different guys, so
Yeah.
so they're like half sisters. A half sister, I think.
They're half sisters.
Half sisters, right? Yeah. So like that in itself, like we know like half sisters and brothers, like they have like typically like they're more like rivals and shit. They kind of compete and shit. But anyways, so like they're half sisters. She decides to go on her own journey, travel the world, figure what she wants to do in life, and then like she came to a conclusion that she just wants a family, and Lynn doesn't want to be part of it. Obviously, that's not the whole story. She's leaving convenient parts out of like why Lynn feels this strongly against this Sue that she hasn't spoken to her for 30 fucking years. That's not normal.
Mm-hmm.
30 years is like a lifetime, you know. So like, what the fuck? Like, and obviously Lynn's like Chief Beifong. She's not the type to like talk about her feelings and shit. She's just like mind my business. But like, I feel like she's like one of those cold like she's like the hard rock kind of heart. She's just keeping it all in.
Yeah.
But like
100%.
Yeah, but it's at the same time it's just like I want to know her side of the story so bad because I want to know what happened because like apparently mom's the Toph's attention, they both fought for the Toph's.
I'm pretty sure it goes past that.
You think so?
Yeah, man. I mean, if it's all about mommy's attention, girl,
Yeah,
fuck up, man.
of course, no, it's not just that. That's a big thing. Like your kids and shit, like you're being neglected and stuff. It does affect you. It's not a small thing.
I don't think they'll be neglected.
No, but like,
I mean, like it's just like obviously something happened between them two.
Yeah, like
You
no,
know?
obviously something happened, but I feel like it has to do with Toph. I feel like Toph maybe her way of doing things wasn't maybe the right way to doing things. You know, it's giving them freedom to do whatever you want. Okay, sure, I get it, but at the same time, like I feel like she's a type like first of all like she was already with two different dudes, so like right then and there, like you know, it's like they're like rivals and stuff, and after that, it's just like you know she's probably involved with like fully being the chief, you know, like living and like she has other things going on in her life. Tough, maybe she didn't like give them as much as attention. That's why they're dying for attention, you know. So like, I don't know, man. And if all of that, and Toph is still alive. And she went on a fucking journey around the world.
Am I crazy? Because I remember someone
enlightenment.
mentioning that she was dead. I feel like someone said that.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure too. Because they said she went on a journey and nobody found out. Nobody knows where
like,
she
I'm
is.
pretty sure someone in like the book 1 or 2 mentioned that like Toph is not there anymore.
Maybe. I have a vague memory too, but I'm not sure. Like maybe they just assume she died, but like people say, oh, she just went on a journey and like nobody knows where she is and shit. Like it's just like I don't know, man. Like if she's alive and we get to see her again, that'd be so fucking awesome. But man, so like yeah, like this season we're getting a lot of like the Zaheer thing is one thing, but we're getting like the Airbenders and like you know like that story. You're getting Lynn's backstory and shit, which it just came out of nowhere, which is so interesting. You know?
It's kind of talked about the last few episodes.
Yeah, and we got Sue's daughter, Opal. You know, she like
even like
she's
Lynn
sweet
was
girl
like
and shit.
against Opal. Not against.
Like,
She like fuck off. You know?
Basically, yeah. She's a sweet innocent girl. She's like, I want to be part of it, and she's literally told her to fuck off.
Yeah.
Like that was just fucking cool, man. Like no one in Korra says you're gonna be a bitter old lonely woman. I'm like,
And she's not wrong. Korra was like right to say that, honestly.
I don't know, man. I feel like that was too
Well,
far.
depending on the story.
Like Lynn was crying and shit at the end. That's kind of like that shit. Like I don't know. I feel like Korra wasn't not in the right place. I know she got frustrated because like Opal started crying and stuff, and she's like, "What the hell?" But I don't know. It's more complicated than that. But damn, man.
Okay, aside from Lynn, it's
Okay.
Zaheer. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I swear to God.
When I first saw him,
Pfizer, I knew it.
Listen, when I first saw him, I'm just like, okay, like especially when the music started playing and shit, sinister shit. I'm just like, okay, this guy's like, he's like, you know, he's involved with that fucking group, right? Those 4 people. Is it 4 people? We're including him, but like, I thought he was involved with that. But like, maybe like somehow like they sent somebody to infiltrate. But then like, and then he's just like, yeah, is Avatar gonna be there? And he's like, okay. And then I feel like that part when he started reading off that thing, and it was like he starts sounding like Zaheer, you know, when he's just like, you know, like he knows so much like about the culture and like the gurus and all that, like all the being about open and shit, whatever he was reading, some sick shit. I'm just like, wait, this sounds like Zaheer. This is literally the first episode. I think he said something similar, and then Tenzin's sister like she caught on. She's like Zaheer, and he just fucked everybody up, man.
That's
like,
just like
dude, the way he fucked everybody up was just like.
It's not even that. It's even how
the way he fights, man. It's just like so.
But
so
that woman held her own, man.
Yo, Zaheer just fucking destroying Kaya, like just. Okay, Kaya held her own. Let's be real. She held her own. She did the water hand thing. She did the same water hand thing when Zaheer's like, yeah, he's like, fuck.
You know, out of everyone who fought Zaheer so far, she took the most damage.
I think so too. Yeah.
She actually like, grabbed him and fucking pulled him onto the ground.
Like exactly. Like she actually held her own. But like, man, Zaheer is too OP, bro. This guy, the way he fights, the way he does shit, man, it's just like this guy's unstoppable, man.
I felt like,
and I love his like quotes of his otherworldly quotes about like life and shit. I was like, it's so fucking deep, man.
Yeah, he's really is something else.
Man, this guy is something else, man. Like, I think so far, like
I felt like
I'm the most intrigued. He's the most intriguing villain so far for me.
Yeah,
in all of Korra. Like, it's just.
We know a little. We still know too little about him. I don't say that. You can't forget. I think you just forget about Amon.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since we watched that, but like, I so far, man, it's just so intriguing, bro. I know maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment right now, but man, it's like, come on, is he not?
No, he's sick. He's so
definitely
sick,
bro.
I
think he's already one of my favorite characters.
You know, when I first saw him, I was like, was Zaheer shave his head?
Because he had long ass hair and shit.
Yeah,
but I'm like, I think it should have been obvious, man. I feel dumb now, but man, yo, like. but seriously, like,
he shaved his head like a monk.
yeah, it makes sense, and he's all about that life too. And
Shit, and he's an airbender.
and I like how he joined them. He's like, yeah, I'm an airbender too, and he's like, he was very polite and stuff to the kids and stuff. Like the way he fit in, like this guy knows how to infiltrate, man. And now they're heading for fucking Korra. Man, I feel like things are just ramping up to that meeting with Korra,
So they're going. He's going to the where? No.
But I wonder why they introduced Su. It can't just be because of Lynn's backstory. Like, I wonder if she's somehow involved in this shit. Because every time in Korra they have that one character like fucking Varric who showed up. We see him and suddenly he's involved with the enemy. So I'm thinking, like, I wonder if Su is somehow. I don't know why, but like maybe I have no grounds for this, but I feel like Su, like, what if she's involved? Like, the way she was going, she was shitting on the Earth Queen. Remember that? She's like, oh, we're so outdated. I feel like there's more to this character than we think. Just going by the trends of Korra, I feel like something's about Su. I feel like she's gonna be involved with the enemy somehow.
Now that you brought that up, she seems a little too innocent.
Exactly. She's too innocent. Too like, oh, I just wanted to start a family. I want adventures and shit. And like, she has all this power. And she gave little subtle hints about like, yeah, like the queen should be, like, should not even, like, we're in the modern age. We shouldn't even be following queens and shit. So like, I kind of have a feeling like somehow Su's gonna get involved, and not in a good way. That's the trend I see in Korra, and like, I have my suspicions on Su so far.
I feel like
I have my suspicions on Su so far. I don't know how I don't know if she's involved with Zaheer. I don't know if she's involved with anybody else, but like, she's involved with somebody, and that somebody is not nice. That's my take, my prediction. Su's to be suspected. What are your thoughts?
This is just going a little off tangent.
Okay.
But like, remember how oh my god,
What?
the main guy from season 1 of Game of Thrones, the fucking main guy who has his head got chopped off.
Ned Stark?
Ned Stark.
How do you forget Ned Stark?
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, guys. Ned Stark. Remember when the old king?
Robert?
Yeah, Robert. Remember Robert's like remember how Ned was keeping a secret?
Yeah.
From like him and everybody else.
Yes.
And like he's like carrying that burden.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what she's doing right now.
Who's she?
Su? No, not Su, the sister.
What?
Yeah. I feel like it's like, think about it. Why is she like so like?
She's carrying a secret?
I think so. That's what I think.
I don't think it's a secret.
Like, not even a secret. Maybe it's just like, why is she so against?
Yeah, she's
everything.
No, like,
she's against, like, maybe something happened in the past. Sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what happened.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure she's carrying like the true thing like everything that happened. Like,
yeah, but it has to be like something like severe. Like it has to be something like
it's probably something big.
Not family related, but I mean like it goes beyond that. It's
like what?
I don't know. That like this is so out of her character to even tell her.
I don't think that's out of her character. That's
to tell
everything we see.
To tell to her niece to fuck off.
That's not. I don't think.
And she turned away.
I don't think that's out of character.
No, she turned away and she cried. I don't think she cried because Korra said, "Oh, you're gonna be a miserable old woman."
No, of course not. She cried about everything like she's holding in, like the real.
So I feel like it's something like something very, very within the story.
Anyways, moving on. We had Varric come back because he's rich and he doesn't.
He was in jail last time.
Rich people don't go to prison. You always buy out the lawyers. That's what he said, basically.
But last time we remember he was in jail, right? That's the last.
Yeah, it was in like fucking a 5-star hotel jail. No, yeah, he basically escaped and shit. Not escaped, like he's rich. He's like he has power and shit.
But how does she? I missed that part, by the way.
What?
How does he know Su?
Well, they became partners and shit. But he introduced some, like, I forgot what, some faster transportation or something. So like they basically became like partners and stuff. So like, Su's rich as shit too. Yeah. So they teamed up. It's like a business partnership. That's basically what it is. And she's like more about like giving people second chances and stuff. So she doesn't really care and stuff. Which again, I feel like you never know.
So that's to raise your suspicion with.
Her chef was like a pirate. Who like fucking like she's like, oh, I give people second chances and stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's more to this character than what it seems.
Yeah,
she seems like the prime suspect of like to come down and be like more involved with something.
That's true.
But
yeah, it's like you're saying that her story is too good to be true. Like she's like
Yeah.
she's too innocent.
Yeah.
And then she's saying like, I just want like
Yeah, it's just like-
and everything.
yeah,
and then
it's-
Varric comes out of nowhere, and then
Yeah.
she knows Varric.
Yeah, no, like it's not about Varric. It's just
It's
like
just-
it's just her in general. Like the way she's coming across. It's like it reminds me of like Asami's dad or like, you know, there's those type of characters who like they come across that way, but like they're really up for some other shit. And with Lin involved, I don't know how that's gonna happen, but yeah, that was at the city of Zaofu. Toss alive. We talked about that. And that's pretty much it. Like, how did it end? Oh yeah, it ended with Lin crying. So man, Zaheer is making moves. I don't know what his crew's up to, but like they're pretty much gonna go after Korra.
You think it was wrong for Korra to say that to Su Beifong?
Yeah, I think it was wrong.
You think so?
I think it was out of place. I don't think she should have like that's out of place. That's none of her business to be like saying that kind of shit. But I see why she said it. In the moment, there's a heat of the moment you say that kind of shit, but like I think that was wrong. What?
It's like I don't agree. I don't disagree with you, but I also don't agree with you at the same time.
I don't know, man. I just felt like that was like personal, you know.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think and then we had like Bolin and fucking trying to hit on Opal. It's like comic relief. Bolin's
I
trying
thought
to
she scared me. She scared me for a second. I thought she was just trying to be a straight bitch. You think I liked you? I was like, this fucking.
Oh my god, nah. I had a feeling. I feel like he was like acting up with them. She's just like, why are you acting all weird and stuff? You know, I don't like that. Which is fair. What's wrong with that? I think that's all I have for this episode. So stay tuned for the next segment, guys. Alright guys, it's that time again. This is your MVP of this episode.
And who's gonna be the flop of this episode?
So MVP, I think this episode is good. I think it's clear cut. It's gonna be Zaheer.
100%.
He infiltrated like it's nothing. He infiltrated, fucking got information about where. Like he infiltrated, got information about Korra. Basically nobody even figured it out till Kaya came. And like I felt like the way he's doing things, bro, it's so fucking like systematic and like the way his methods, the way he uses it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like, bro, this guy is so calculated, you know. The way he infiltrates, gets information, he's so wise, and like the moment like when he's in trouble and shit, the guy escapes like it's nothing. Nothing phases him.
He's
You know?
an escape artist for sure.
He's an escape artist, and like nothing phases him at this point. You know, this guy is just like he knows what's down. You know, and again, this episode, like he just came, did what he wanted, got the information. Even when he got caught, he didn't give a shit. He just like, what are you gonna do about it?
What was the pendant that he wanted, by the way?
Did he want it, or was he just looking at that stuff? I don't know. He was just reading off it, but like
You get caught off guard.
yeah, but this guy does whatever he wants, man. He does what he wants, escapes. Fucking, bro, this guy's been beasting this season so far, man. Like, I don't know how they're gonna take this guy down.
It's easy. It's an easy win, man. He infiltrated. He fucked shit up, and he left.
There you
Got what he
go.
wanted. Boom.
MVP of today.
You made us believe, put clothes on our backs, you sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
This is gonna be the flop.
Everybody do the flop.
Now this one's gonna be a tough one.
This is one of these ones where we just have to choose one person, whether they're not.
No, like
I mean, like
I feel like in this one, like even though like the only person you can give it to is kind of Kaya, even though like she put the two and two together and she realized like, hey, like, you know, this guy's Zaheer and stuff, but at the same time, like maybe she should have been a little bit wiser and like maybe like I don't know if it's possible, but like maybe played it off and like got more reinforcements and then captured Zaheer. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking him one-on-one and be like Zaheer, you know, and like she held her own to a certain extent, but like Zaheer is too much, man. Like there's no beating this guy. Like she had guards come and help him. It was like, you know, I felt like maybe she could have been a bit smarter in that. It's easier for me to say that. Obviously, she did her best, but like, you know, it's just like, man, like Zaheer was there and like it was this. I feel like she confronted him too directly. You know, she should have played it like, oh yeah, it's a good night or something. You know,
Yeah.
and then calling people and stuff.
at the same time, it's kind of in the moment because she just figured out that moment.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh, fuck, it's him.
exactly. It was kind of the moment too, so your adrenaline's rushing, so you just go for it and shit. But maybe if she was kind of like more calm and like played it off, they could have captured him. Maybe. Then again, maybe I don't know that, right? But again, man, Zaheer infiltrated. You couldn't stop him. Sorry, Kaya, but you're gonna be the flop of today's episode. Alright guys, that's it for today. We enjoyed watching this episode. Zaheer seemed unstoppable. So see what he's gonna do, you know? Can anybody stop you guys? I don't know. I'm still waiting for that Korra and Zaheer thing, so stay tuned for that.
And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Our
Pleasure.
Peace.